So we are live. Groovy. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Check my audio levels. They look okay. It's pretty cool. So we're about 30 minutes into the Green Rabbit drop right this moment. It is exclusive to the first 1,000 people who registered on the Discord. So I'm not one of those people, but I am in the green list. So let's see. Check out Atomic Hub. Oh, did I close the... Here we go. So here's the drop I'm waiting on. Starts in 27 minutes. And what we've sold out of so far... oh, it's weird. Is it not? This is not supposed to say 8,000. It's weird. It's not supposed to say 49,000. What happened to the... that is not reporting correctly. People have already bought some of those packs. It should not say that. Maybe it's because of the link I'm using. Just use pre-sale 2 link. Okay, so this one is the one that's not reporting correctly. This one is. So I'm obviously not in this drop. It's active right now. People are buying them. And 6,700 left on here. 3,700 left on the Premier Pack, and about 4,100 left on the 3D Character Crate, which is pretty expensive by most people's standards. It's almost $250. Yoaxo the Flame, good to see you. Let's go Green Rabbit. Yeah, this thing's been pretty hyped, and seems like there's a lot of controversy now around whether this will be a good game, whether there's too many flippers involved in this drop. And I'm mostly just interested in this space as someone who's developing blockchain NFTs and token earning NFTs like this one, because we have cards kind of similar to Our Planet and Green Rabbit, so we're also upcoming in this space. So it's very interesting to see all of this and people's feedbacks. And this is a very interesting drop. Very interesting drop indeed. Looks like the Horde, who has the exclusive access right now, they've been, I think they've been buying pretty heavily, especially into the starter packs. These 3D character crates are much more expensive, and it's kind of hard to judge the value, I think, of these 3D figures, which I think makes up the biggest bulk of the 3D character crate. So this is definitely, I think, probably the riskiest item in this in the whole drop is the 3D character crate, just because we don't know, I think, the specifics about it. I think you're able to stake the 3D figure, and it's able to give you bonuses in the staking or something. But besides that, I think it's kind of a mystery to me. I think the bonus pack in our chat we heard has higher probabilities of better drops. And if you're a follower of Gala and you're watching this video, big news today. Gala Games has teamed up with the Binance Smart Chain. I think they're in a $100 million accelerator. I haven't read the whole article yet on Bloomberg. I think you needed to have special access, and you hope it's that it's like Our Planet in terms of like staking and earning tokens or doing well. How do you mean? How do you hope it's like Our Planet? So inside of our own Discord here at Blockchain Kingdoms, you can get there at the link at the bottom of this video. We're kind of talking about what's going on. Everyone's kind of got their own opinions and kind of doing a play-by-play of what they're noticing. Flip for $27 profit. I think maybe he says he sold it for a $27 profit. I guess we just... Nephilim Haas in our Discord apparently was part of the horde in the first 1,000 drop. So good for him. I think he's been holding out on us. I didn't know he was one of the horde. It's only 1,000 people who are part of the horde there. So I'm actually going to be doing the drop on my cell phone because I have a better connection there. So Waxo LaFlame says, yes, staking and all the mining stuff. Yeah, I mean, I like these staking games, the token earning games. I really like Our Planet. I know there's been a lot of drama around Our Planet and all this other stuff. You can see there was a huge drop in price as people were getting prepared for the Green Rabbit drop here. A lot of people exiting. Maybe not everybody, but I mean enough to drop this price just a bit as they get prepared to go in and buy a bunch of Green Rabbit items. But I really do like Our Planet, even with all the the silly hijinks. It's one of the first token earning NFT gaming things that are out there. Axes is also a really big one, but Axes really not my cup of tea, even though I know it did immensely well this week. If we were to look at Axes, I think it came down from our, it's back up. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's even higher last time I saw it. I think last time I saw it was over here at 18. And this was, let's see. Yeah, this was just yesterday. Yeah, it was just yesterday. It was at the 18th. I mean, at $18, like 56 cents. I think it went down a little bit. I think last time I looked at it here was at 18, so it's down like 6 or 8%. I was like, oh yeah, that's probably going to go down more. Nope. Look at this. It's on another run here, Axie Infinities. I know we have some people like Mazinger in our chat who's into this. He's probably very happy to see that. What might be pushing that news is that Gala Games had that announcement, and now look at its price. It's up 36% just today. Gosh, what was this bike? Look at that. Someone bought a lot right there, and then someone dumped a lot right there. I mean, I think this price could kind of go up for a couple of days because not a lot of people know about Gala Games, and it's kind of, still needs more visibility. Yeah. Wow, Nephilim, you've been holding out on us. Just let everybody know I'm love on YouTube. No, I'm live. I am live on YouTube. I mean, I like YouTube. I don't know if I love YouTube. Not like that. Let's see. So there's actually going to be a test tomorrow, alpha test for Gala Games Spider Tank MOBA tomorrow as well. So it looks like they're kind of lining up the punches here for big success with Gala Games. This would be really cool, guys. I own a couple of Gala nodes. So if you're like me and you have some Gala nodes, you're able to get them at a good price, could be very good for you. Yeah, I think there were some people who bought nodes under me while they were at their peak. So the price has kind of crashed since then. So, I mean, obviously I feel kind of bad if someone bought at the peak one of the Gala nodes and they've just been waiting and accumulating, waiting for the price to go back up. So it's good to see that price on the rise again. Hopefully anybody who bought some of those nodes were able to kind of hold on to their Gala and sell at a much better price. I mean, I think Gala Games tokens, the Gala could go up to $1 by sometime next year, like maybe by the end of next year. Once Mirandus is out, they have so many games under development. It's ridiculous. Let's see. That's not what I mean, Nephilim. I mean... I mean that we didn't know he was in the horde. We're envious that he was in the first 1,000 people in the Discord to get into this drop. Devi Metal, so it begins, right? Like, man, this has been a really exciting week in Wax Gaming. The last 2 weeks, actually. 2 weeks ago, like I got so completely caught up in this too much. I didn't get enough work done. So over the last week, I've doubled down on my own personal work effort. We got a lot done over the last week. We have almost all of our cards now sent out to people. One of our biggest buyers, I think, still doesn't have his wax count yet. But once we do that, then we're gonna be very caught up in the sending of our cards on Metasource. We're actually dealing with some challenges right now with getting our whitelist, so we're kind of dealing with overcoming that. You know, it helps us get whitelisted because it's easier for us to basically sell these things in wax. If we don't get whitelisted, well, then we need to look at other options for allowing people to buy our cards with wax, because then we won't be able to use the most common, easily to use tools. We might have to get a developer. So, you know, all business stuff aside, we're pretty excited. We just had our weekly meeting last night for Blockchain Kingdoms, me, Josh, and Night Sky. And we were talking about the company, where it's going. We just got the latest build for our 5 versus 5 arena. It's the latest build of it. Some of our Void Keepers, I think it was almost like 10 or so people joined us, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it was maybe 10 or 12 people joined us for a test of our 5 versus 5 about a month ago, and it was kind of fun. There were some connection issues, but altogether, a lot of us were able to get in and play, and those who weren't were able to watch the stream and watch us play. And you know, we really like the core gameplay. We think it works really well. You go in, you face another team of 5. You fight these bosses. The bosses drop the footballs, and I think we're going to change that name to Key. I think that's what they're talking about. And then you basically try to get the football to the altar and score. And we noticed that right now in the game, it kind of becomes like a pylon right at the altar. It's a lot of fun. And in the last game, basically everybody else got disconnected and left me the victor. So I won our first real live game with the community. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was basically the last man standing. It was kind of hilarious. I wish I'd recorded it. But now we have a newest version where we have like status effects, slows, those kinds of things. A lot of the base code is in there. We're still using a lot of stock art, but we do have this like really vibrant, really cool universe that we're developing around our 5 versus 5 arena. We're really excited for it, and Josh has been brainstorming that with the guys who are developing the game, and I think they're coming up with some really cool stuff. I think you guys will like the lore that we're developing for 5 versus 5 arena. We got 16 minutes for the drop. So Devi says the last few days have been quite exciting, and our planet even been a while with that game. Yeah, we had almost a week with no inventions. And then suddenly we had a whole bunch of inventions, and I like overstressed my staking power. Like I had to put in more staking powers. Can't craft anymore, even though I had a ton of stuff pre-crafted. Even in this stream, I may pre-craft some more because like I'm not even sure. I have a lot of ether, but probably not enough pre-crafts. If like we get limestone, cement, all the up to limestone, concrete, cement, or vice versa, and then we get buildings. Well, then if we get that whole line, like that could end up being just like a ton of ether being crafted out, and a lot of CPU staking. Could be crazy, so I got to prepare for that. Devi Metal says that test was entertaining as hell. Oh, that's right, you were in that. That's cool. So I don't think you're Void Keepers, so we'll have to we'll remember to invite you to the next one too, so you can be a part of that. We don't have a date yet. It might be over a week, it might be 2 weeks until we officially do another stress test. Josh is busy because he's got a family, he's got a full-time job. He's basically, you know, the financial manager for his parents' construction company, and they're doing very well right now, obviously, because the housing market is booming. So he's very busy. But he's still been able to find a lot of time to help turn around some really great results for the company. He's actually in the middle of finding some programmers for our Metasource cards, and as well as our, I mean, it's probably too early to talk about that, but we've had some surprising opportunities kind of come our way that we weren't expecting. So we're, you know, so we're sort of sorting through those things, and he's working on, you know, helping us find more resources on the back end to continue building out our programming and stuff. Let's see. ST8 is Robert. Are you not buying on the secondary? I can only buy so many on sale. I'm thinking of buying on the secondary. Like, I'm thinking, like, after, there's going to be like a point where I'm like, okay, so we've sold a lot of these. Like, maybe there's only like 1,000 of the starter packs left. And then I might really start to look at the prices. Are the prices dropping down to like only 2x? Like, I'm happy to buy at 1.5x or 2x of the original price. And I think there might be a point where we hit that. I think there's going to be a point where there might be a lot of people who start to panic about, oh my gosh, like if I bought like some of these and I want to at least get to 2x, I don't want to lose any money, so I'll sell this just at a 2x. And I think 1.5x to 2x would kind of be my buying range for the starter packs. And maybe similar or slightly less for the premier packs. I have actually loaded a lot of wax here for this purchase, and my other thing is I may actually buy some ether at that same point. Like, there may be a point to this video where you just see me just like quickly just like, should I buy that, should I buy that, should I buy that, should I buy ether? Like, there's gonna be probably a couple of minutes in this video where I'm totally like focused and I'm just like looking at the prices. And I love this game. I love this game of like going in and flipping things and looking at the prices. Where is the demand moving? And it's way more interesting to me than, say, the stock market, where I'm like, are electric vehicles going to be up today, or is crypto going to be up today? Will crypto be down, or and it just feels like you do this like long waiting game over 24-hour and 1 week periods. But with wax, it's constantly interesting. Like, we only have so many buyers in the market right now. We have a lot of projects popping up, so you kind of start to see it kind of move around. Actually, let's just link them. I mean, he might not know about the stream that we have. So let's just go ahead and post this in here. So maybe he doesn't know I'm streaming. But Debbie says, oh, he's a spectator because he's on the Mac. It's great. Look what's coming, though. Well, it's cool. We'll let you spectate again then. Or if you can get in front of a PC, you can join us. Yoin Mayhe says, I just noticed the Gala prize is shooting up. Do you happen to know what is the reason why? Thanks. Yeah, Gala Games announced that they are teaming up with the Binance Smart Chain. I think they're joining an accelerator, like a $100 million accelerator. And so it's more money for them, means they'll probably be listed on the Binance Smart Chain or Launchpad very soon. And that's going to be huge. We saw what it did for Alien Worlds, and it shot up the price like, I mean, I don't know, what was it, guys? It was like 10,000, 20,000%. It was something ridiculous. Like I don't think I was looking at the numbers right the way it used to be, because I used to think it was like 0.00, it's like 1 cent or something, and then it shot up to $6. But I don't think that's the way it worked, because I didn't understand Alcor back then. Alcor was listing in wax, not in dollars. But anyways, I mean, it was huge for Alien Worlds. I mean, almost all the assets Alien Worlds shot up almost like 16 times at its peak. And Gala Games is also, if you guys have been paying attention, like, they've been making a lot of games. They have a huge team now. Like, they're really looking like they're going to become a force to be reckoned with. And Binance Smart Chain would be great for them because it's popular, it's heavily used. I think it's probably the second most used smart chain out there next to Ethereum. It's Ethereum and then Binance Smart Chain. Those are the big smart contract platforms right now. And there's a lot of hype for Cardano as well. Great news. Thank you. You're welcome. There's also going to be if you're a Gala Gold member, there's going to be like an alpha test for their MOBA. They just announced their Spider Tank MOBA, and they're going to do a stress test for it tomorrow. I think almost 1,000 or 10,000 users will be able to test it over a course of several hours. So they're kind of lining up the shots here to get people hyped. Let's see, so we got another 10 minutes for that drop. Let's see. We just look at this article really quick. I don't want Bloomberg because I think Bloomberg you need like subscription for. So Gala Games, a blockchain gaming company founded by Zynga Incorporated co-founder Eric Schreimeyer, has received funding from the Binance Smart Chain's 100 million accelerator fund. Gala Games will also use the Binance Smart Chain in addition to the funding. Binance Smart Chain is a new blockchain launched in 2020. I mean, this also almost guarantees it's going to be on the launch pad at the least. So global crypto exchange behemoth Binance Holdings Limited is a platform to develop more decentralized apps to offer the players a wide variety of choices for managing for their assets. Sammy Kareem, the ecosystem coordinator for Binance Smart Chain, in email after the partnership stated that gamers are now very familiar and comfortable with the concepts around digital and in-game assets. We will continue to support teams driving change and innovation in the industry, he stated. Yeah, so I mean, it's almost guarantees it's going to be listed at least on the Binance Launchpad. So that's going to be crazy. So again, when we do the drop, it is going to be on my phone because if you look at my PC here, it is 37 seconds behind, which means that when the drop happens, if I were to try to do it on my PC, I would be waiting for that drop to finally allow me to buy almost 37 seconds after everybody else. But luckily, my phone, let's just double check because sometimes, you never know with internet stuff. So let's go to time.is on my phone. It says my time is exact. So so that's the place for me to do the drop. But I'll let you guys know what I get, and it'll be exciting. Got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes for this drop, guys. Yeah, this is exciting. Ooh. Yeah, so ST8. What I was saying about buying on the secondary market was, he says he's watching the stream now. There's going to be kind of like a sweet spot for me on prices. I'm looking for like 1.5 to 2x on the premier packs and the standard packs. I don't know so much about the 3D packs, because those kind of seem riskier, but I'll probably buy them. I'll buy as many as I can at the base price. Yeah, cause these are already only about less than, these are like about 0.25, like 25% up from the sell price right now. They're expensive, and I think it's kind of hard to judge their price. So I'm probably going to focus on buying all the other packs, as many as I can, and then the 3D character crate will probably... I'll probably buy this one first. I'll probably buy the... what is it? I should probably buy a premier pack first, huh? This is the actual... It's supposed to be for my drop. It's for the current drop. Yeah, I mean, it's not all that close really, but I should probably buy a premier pack first. Oh, that just ended. Should probably buy a premier pack first, and then a starter pack, and then a crate. It's probably the order in which I should buy them. We're almost there. Almost there. See, this one's updated, so I should probably go on to my phone and load up the app. Just get the URL into my browser. Copy the link. Put it into my browser. There we go. Drop in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's pretty exciting, guys. I mean, it's not exactly, being like a caveman out hunting a boar, but still pretty exciting. let's go check out the A Ether price. Like A Ether is back on the move. I was kind of hoping it would drop lower, but I don't know. We'll see. I think if there's a big hype. No, I think what we usually see is like once these sells and the drops, then we usually see these prices go up. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy what 11,000 wax right now. I probably do want to flip some of this A Ether at the end of this sell. Um, let's actually buy like 2,000 wax of A Ether. Um, you know, this might not trigger buy, but let's just go ahead and buy. What is that? It's going to be a lot of A Ethers. What it's going to be. I keep getting that error. What is going on there? It's the second time today I've gotten this, like, does not have something signature errors. Is the network just overloaded or what? People are still crafting. I mean, I haven't crafted anything in whoops, that's not the tool I wanted. What did I want to do? I wanted to go to oh, just the R Planet. I should probably start paying attention to my phone right now, but just R Planet IO. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this up here. Let's just keep it on these guys because they're probably gonna sell out first. 1 minute. 1 minute to the drop, guys. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident about being able to get that Premier pack. Almost certainly going to get the other two, the starter pack and the 3D character crate. I think it's almost guaranteed. Yeah, but if you were due to the market price altogether for the 3D character crate, that is, it's almost like $1.2 million alone that they're going to make. They're going to sell just from those 3D character crates. It's a lot of money, which to me means that there's only going to be, you know, so much buying power out there in the market for that kind of asset. It's pretty expensive. 18, 17. Hopefully I don't get captchas. I hate captchas during these drops. It's just like a real downer. But we'll see. I don't want to tell it where the bicycles are. I just want to be able to buy 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Buying my first Premier pack. And creating transaction successful. Waiting for it to execute. Let's actually look at my inventory. Do I see my inventory? Yeah, so I got my inventory. I was waiting for it to do the execute thing. I'm going to go ahead and buy that other pack, starter pack. And then I'm going to get a 3D character crate. Let's go ahead and refresh. There we go. So we got the starter pack. It keeps hanging on the confirmation of the buy there. And then buying my 3D character crate. Let's go check out Alcor. Yeah, people want to get back in on A Ether here. I have to wonder if I missed the boat on buying A Ether at a good price. Should have done it when it was down a bit more. So there's that error I keep getting. So let's double check here. Let's see what happened. Cool. So there we go. We got all three. I'm going to do this really quickly. And so I was able to buy some A Ether at a cheaper price. Let's see. I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't be futzing around with this stuff, but I mean, I really enjoy this process, guys. Like, I really enjoy the process of making like 50% or 100% like profit here, even 20% profit, 10% profit. Like, I just love that process of it. Just kind of feel like, you know, I'm figuring out where the market's going to be. I really do get enjoyment out of out of trying to figure that out. All right, so if we go to Green Rabbit, let's look at the packs and like starter packs. What's the lowest price right now? 176 is the lowest price on here. And we could also check, see what people are actually buying at, but we don't know just yet. So, what else was I going to look at? I was going to look at how many of these are left. So yeah, we're really starting to fly off the shelf here with these ones here, the Green Rabbit Premier Packs. So yeah, there's probably not going to be any Premier Packs left after this drop right here. So everybody who just bought is going to get another chance to buy in 30 minutes. And then after that, we're going to get another chance. There's going to be a public sale, so everybody who didn't get into this will get a chance to buy this. But there's just not going to be any Premier Packs left. I'm not even sure there's going to be any starter packs left. There really just might not be any starter packs left by the time that we hit the the next one. So let's go back to what's going on in the market here. So 176. What is the wax price right now? 77. So if I were to get the calculator, if I were to go 176 divided by 77 is exactly 2.2. Yeah, actually, that's kind of in my buying range, and I'm gonna wait just a little bit. But I mean, we're in my buying range now. I'm gonna try to buy this. But somebody beat me to it. So we just refresh again. At 165 is not bad. I'll take 155. It's 2.3x. Yeah, so people are already buying these up at these prices. I mean, yeah, that might have just been the floor right there, guys, on these. 180. You know who's in there? You know who's beat me to it? It's Van. Van from our planet. He's buying all of these up. So if we were to go look at sales history, 164, 159. Yeah, so 170, 155. So it looks like a bunch of these are actually being sold at like the 150 range. I just I wasn't able to grab one at that. 189. All right, look, I'm gonna buy one more at this price range, at the 189. And we'll see what happens. I think that might have been the floor. Like 150 might have just been the floor on these. So we go 170, 190 divided by 77 is now 2.4. So now we're in the 2.5 range, which is, you know, getting a little above where I want. There we go. Oh, someone beat me to it so fast. Oh, here's another one. Wow, look at all these that just came up for. Yeah, yeah, this is definitely at the floor here. We're at at least a 169 floor. They're getting sold too fast. Let's update this. Ah. Yeah, this is where I'm buying these at. Like 169. Yeah, these are getting snapped up pretty fast. Back up at 170. It's like Nova Rally all over again. I was like, oh, well, I'll pay this much for him. See if it goes down again. Went up and up and up. What everybody else is saying. So I'm kind of in the zone here in the buying packs. Now if I look at it and like we go see how much have I invested now into Green Rabbit. Let's just there it is. Something like 532 wax estimated value. And obviously I didn't pay that full amount for everything, but that's the full value. And so about 4,000 wax, about 5,000 wax left in the chamber here. Yeah, I guess I'll sit here where I'm at right now for these. Didn't even really look at the premier packs and their prices, did I? So we got 60, 80, 475. Probably should have looked at the prices of these first. Wait a minute. These are selling it way cheaper. 475 divided by whoops. It's the other way around. 495 divided by 390 is 1.2. What? Oh my gosh, that was a huge discount that I'm looking at right here. Look at all these. Whoa, the starter packs are way overpriced, guys. I wonder if anybody's like screaming at me on this, and they're like, "Hey, Robert, look, those premier packs, those are way better values." Why was I buying the frickin' starter packs? What? Or is my math wrong? Why were the starter packs? Why is nobody buying premier packs? Is because we're all stupid? Or I'm being stupid? Premier packs will sell out in the next wave if everyone in the second batch buys a second pack. Guys, those premier packs are like where the value is. Or maybe people are just, maybe they're just not, oh, they're going down more. Maybe there's something I don't know about the, maybe it has to do with the drops. I mean, to be honest, I haven't analyzed the drop chances too much, and maybe the drop chances on the premier packs just aren't really all that much better. Like, we could go look at it. Just ask. See. Well, he says premier packs in general are awful compared value to the starter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't look at the drop percentages. Thank you for that. And we go take a look at it right now. So we're like, time is the essence. Time is flying by. And let's see, another 20 minutes until the next buy-in opportunity. So, okay, so how's it listed? Okay, so premium pack, bonus pack, starter pack. So 75%, 65%, 20%, 25%, uncommon 5%, 7%, legendary. Well, premium pack is the only place you can get a legendary and a mythic. But a premium pack is also premium pack is also astronomically higher. I mean, 390 divided by 78. It's 5 times more expensive. And there's no guarantee that you'll get. I mean, the chances of you even getting anything extremely low, because I think you don't even get many things in here. You only get like a lore tablet. Yeah, so premium packs are the only place to get legendaries and mythics, which might explain why they're so expensive. It's kind of a weird system. I don't exactly understand why you would do it this way, except he's probably hoping that for the whales, the premium packs and the bonus packs are going to be like what the whales really want. Like, whales going to want to go and buy 50 of the of you know of the premiums and the 3D crates, so that they can get like a good chance at a legendary or mythic. And it's kind of weird considering the prices, but I mean, maybe I'm kind of wrong about this. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. No, didn't even get that buy order in, guys. I don't know why I keep getting this. This is new. I think maybe the network's just overloaded. Lots of people doing things on Wax. All right. Give me a ether. Looks like I keep falling behind the times there. C3 less says, can you open packs? And around 3 hours is when we can open packs. All right, cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I can see why starter packs would be so in demand. But let's go back into the market and see what's going on with these prices. So premier packs are still down around there. So we're down to 158 on the starter packs. And the 3D character crates are down more. So a lot of people are thinking that like these might even drop below their sell price, which is entirely possible. But like everyone else, I think that the amount of hype on this thing can't be ignored, and might as well be a part of it. But I don't think these are actually going to go below price over the next couple of days. The other thing is that I find a lot of us, like, we don't really know a lot about these games when they first get launched out. Like, we just don't know a lot. We got to read the white paper, and then we need to watch the streams. We need to learn more. It takes time to really get a good grasp on how these things work. I don't know if I'm going to make a Green Rabbit video and discuss like a guide on it. I kind of have a lot on my plate, and I don't know if I have time to kind of dive deep into this. And I kind of have my specialty right now, which is Our Planet and Nova Rally. I kind of want to focus on those two games. I'm also kind of starting to get into Olive Land. I like the people who are involved in it. They have some really cool ideas, and they're kind of outliers too. They're a little bit their ideas kind of like new and different. Where is Olive Land? So I think Olive Land's probably going to hit hopefully some new lows here. 56 for this, 53, 50, 45. I thought maybe these would hit a low today, but it doesn't look like the case. At least not for those. I already own a bunch of ultra rares with these Gimlicks. I think I have one of these legendaries too as well. 140, 137, 149, 150, 139, 128, 127. So it looks like 127 was kind of the... And I'm kind of doing it a weird way. You can also just go here and click on last sells. So average price right now 140. This 147. I think I have like 5 or 6 of these trees. So apparently by these you own part of the land as well. It's kind of a weird system. 32 wax. 35. I don't think I own one of these organics. Might as well buy one. I don't have a lot of these olive lands, but kind of like the idea. They can be double used for Nova Rally. 9:17. So we got another 13 minutes until the next drop. I don't even know what I'm going to buy for the next drop. Am I just going to buy a starter pack, a premier pack? Should I buy another 3D character crate? I think I'll watch, when it hits the public sell, I'll watch the 3D character crate. If it looks like we're getting down to like these selling out really fast, which I think they probably will. I think once this opens up to the public, our perception of this is going to change. Because I tell you, the vast majority of people on Atomic Hub, they're sitting on here, they go to the main page, they go, Operation 420, guys, Green Rabbit, let's get into this. And they click on the button, and what they see, I see it's fine, but what they see is you need to be whitelisted for this. And they're like, what? Like, what are you talking about, I need to be whitelisted? And then they only have one choice, to bite off the secondary market. So while there might be a lot of us who are in the know, we're on the Discords, we know about the whitelisting and all that stuff. Gotta say, majority of the people still waiting in the wings. Majority of the people who want these packs are not able to buy them right now because they didn't get into the whitelisting, and they didn't look at the websites and read all the material and watch the YouTube videos to know that they needed to get signed up. That's going to augment things. So let's see. I feel like these premier packs are actually really undervalued, but and these are I think most people don't realize this is the only place that you can get the mythics or legendaries. No bonus packs. 11 minutes. 150. We're now at 150 for these. Whoops! Somebody made a boo boo here. 19. Oh no, wait. What is this one right here? Why is that all the way up there? I can't. I don't know. Someone paid like $200 or something for a pack, I think. So 160 is the average right now. So I did overpay a little bit, I think, for a couple of these. We'll wait and see. Question is, are we hitting the floor now? I think we have to be. You know what, to be honest, the floor would probably come after the next one, between probably like immediately after 9:30 a.m. So another 10 minutes, that's probably not going to hit the floor. Yeah, I feel like those premier packs are really undervalued. It's the only place you can get mythics and legendaries. For the whales, it's a big deal. So when like starter packs start to get open and start to run out, those premier packs, I mean, it might take time. It might take like a month or two, but those premier packs might end up being like more valuable than starter packs by then. Taylor's said I FOMO'd a crate. May God have mercy on my soul. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy another uh, another crate. Yeah, on the next drop, I'm gonna go for the premier pack first, starter pack, and then crate again. I mean, I think these crates might be a better value, but they won't probably be a better value until like either staking gets released or the game gets released. But then I think a 3D character crate then will become um, highly desirable. Some of these are selling like 282. I mean, I know the prices seem kind of low, but I really do think they're augmented by the fact that most people are not in the drop right now. We just have to kind of wait and see. We saw the same thing in Nova Rally. Like the starter pack started to go for $13, um, and then suddenly they just went up and up and up, and the peak was like 180, almost 200. And if we go to Nova Rally, let's just check out Nova Rally real quick. Nova Rally, if we do a comparison to the amount of packs that were released with Nova Rally, and everyone keeps talking about how many packs there are, but there were 3,000 starter packs sold, and I think they were in two different cells. I think this wasn't necessarily just one cell. I think they had two different cells, so it's almost like 6,000 total for those other packs. So I know the numbers seem high, but I mean, to be honest with you, it's also hard to calculate just because the values kind of weighted weirdly. That's what I think. I think the values kind of weighted weirdly between these, and I think it's kind of hard for people to judge what their value is going to be. And I feel like it's almost designed that the value of the packs gets revealed over time. Like, is the 3D crate really worth $250? I think it seems to me like the way that they designed it was that you won't know that until after the game launches and they've revealed all the features for the 3D crate and the pack and the bonuses and the staking. Like after that gets revealed, then I think that's when they're like, okay, well you bought your pack at 250 and you waited while you watched everybody else flip and now your pack is worth like 10x. I think that might be kind of the thinking of the creator. Couldn't tell you for sure. This is pure speculation. But I think maybe that's kind of what he thinks. Healthy. It seems like we had a couple new messages. Beetle Geisenon says, "How do you know how many drops there are going to be?" Well, they told us. They told us there was going to be a drop from 8 to 9 for 1,000 people, and then horde people, which very few people were part of. Then it dropped from 9 to 10, which I think almost 5,000 people are in, and then I think is it a basically like a website green list from 10 to 11, and then after that is a public sell. Like crazy, right? I mean, nothing's going to make it to the public sell, I think, most likely. Not even like the 3D crates, but we'll see. Luke Pinky says, "How do you still stake on our planet?" Yeah, I still stake on our planet. I know it's kind of been crazy, but I did sell some of my position at one point to get into Nova Rally, but now I have my staking power is even higher than it was before. I'll show you in a second. Healthy says Nova Rally went up because they announced there won't be any more packs until next season. That's a really good point. Yeah, they did announce like this was it. Like this was basically it. You're not going to get anything for at the very least, like 3 to 4 months. At the very least, 4 months probably. It's probably going to be more, but who knows? But yeah, you're right. That actually did have a huge impact on that. We're almost at the next drop. But if you want to see my Our Planet, whoops, not unpacking, um, my Our Planet staking. So I have about 29,000 per hour right now on my staking, and that I also have another. I have almost 10,000 from Our Planet pools, which is basically a pool where we all kind of throw in our ether into a giant pool to basically craft more and to basically it's another way to diversify our our planet staking. And I have about 10,000 staking in that, and their smart contract launches this weekend, and I'll be able to withdraw my staking power into my main account. So technically, I have close to 40,000 A ether per hour, and I think that's definitely going to put me over 1 million A ether a day. If we look at it right now, I'm at 700,000 A ether a day, 21 million per a month. All right, so we're almost into the next drop here. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the drop screen so we can see where we're at. So let's see if we can get another Premier Pack. I mean, everyone's like, hey, the starter packs are the best value, but I don't know. I think in the long term, those Premier Packs are going to be pretty valuable there. And then make sure that we have my that we're set up for my inventory here. Let's just put this all the way over there. So I want to make sure that I can check when these things show up my inventory, because my phone keeps hanging up on the drops. I don't know why. Like I go a buy, and then it's like waiting for transaction to be confirmed, and then I'm like, okay, I'd like to go buy more packs, but I have to know if I have to verify the purchase. So 928. Then sit here and watch the button, wait for it to go green. Not green yet. Not green yet. Not green. Orange. Bright orange. From dark orange to bright orange. Bright orange, go. There we go, bright orange. Alright, so I clicked the button. Now let's refresh and see if I got the next premium. Says confirmed, successful. Cool, now we're going to go up and buy. Have to wait a couple seconds for this to go orange. There we go. I'm going to buy another one of the starter packs. And then, what are we looking at with the 3D character crates? 3D character crates are 2,000. So they're not even half sold out yet, those 3D character crates. Cool. So if we go look in my inventory, I should have one new Premier Pack and one new Starter Pack. Cool. So that puts me at 11 packs total. Wax value of 5,156. It's too bad that I won't be able to stream the pack opening, but maybe I can. You know what? I could do a stream tomorrow because there's going to be the what is it called? I know. There's going to be the Gala Games MOBA Spider Tank stress test, alpha test. So when I stream that tomorrow, I'll also stream opening, what do you guys say, like a premiere pack, a 3D character crate, and a starter pack. Maybe a couple of starter packs. I'm probably going to want to flip the rest of these starter packs. I don't, honestly, guys, I don't sell enough at a profit. I really should start doing more of that. I'm not confident in a second crate, and premium seems worse value. Really? I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why the premier packs, I think, do seem kind of undervalued to me. The only place you can get a legendary or a mythic, that's going to be really important to some people. Like Wells. I think Wells are going to find that really important. And what I was saying about the prices, if we're going to hit rock bottom on prices, I think it's going to be like right now. So if we go to packs, we go to like premier packs, that's newest. We want to go lowest. 69. They're already up actually. Starter packs are down to 144. See, this makes sense to me. Like they're saying the premier pack's worst value. I think to Wells, premier packs are worth the most. Like if you want a legendary and epic, the premier pack is the only place you can go, next to the bonus pack. So if anything, I think these premier packs are undervalued from what we were seeing. I think what was happening was that people didn't realize that premier packs were the only place to get the legendaries and the mythics, and so that's why these were selling at such a premium. And probably now, like this happens in waves, right? Like I didn't know about that. I didn't know that you can only get a legendary and a mythic from a premier pack. Now I do. Now my perceived value of these are much higher. Kind of silly that I bought a bunch of those other ones. So the question is, are we now at the floor of the premier packs? 462, 450. Yeah, we might be at the floor now, the premier packs. I mean, heck if I know, but yeah, I'm telling you guys, like the Wells now, they're coming in hot. They're buying those premier packs like you would not believe. $5.99, $5.97. And now we're at $5.99. Gonna keep refreshing. Maybe you can get another premier pack at a good value. All I know is that we're probably going to see the floor now. Now that just about all these are sold out, except for the 3D crates, which probably are still not even halfway sold out. Didn't look like it. Yeah, not even halfway yet. Gosh, I might have another chance at another starter pack, guys. Look at this. Might have another chance at a starter pack. Yeah, I don't know about those 3D character crates. But for the people who were in the website green list only, I'm calling it the green list, like they do on the Discord, this is going to be their only option. And a lot of them probably might not even be able to afford $250 for a pack. Is this? I think this is outdated. Yeah, these premier packs are just going to go up. I'm going to buy another premier pack. Gone, guys. Couldn't even get to it. Look at this. It's going to be just like Van, Wells. Wells just coming in, buying everything, forcing me to buy something a little bit more expensive. That's what I'm going to do for the premier packs, though. But yeah, I think just looking at this, I think those premier packs are going to be the best value. If we do the math, actually, like we don't even, what, it's almost 2x right now, 387. So 650 divided by 387 is 1.6x. Gosh, I mean these still might be super cheap, guys. These premier packs, like look, they're flying now. They're flying. I can't even buy one at the price that I want because they're flying. Yeah, 750. So we can find someone who doesn't know yet. These are valuable. It's the last one I'm gonna buy. That's the last one. And then, so I'm gonna wait for one more shot at one of these starter packs. See if we can get one more starter pack. And then we'll hang around for a little bit for the aftermarket. I'm not going to sell anything for the next couple hours. I mean, if I sell anything, it's probably going to be towards the end of the day. Gonna wait for the FOMO to get, you know, nice and deep and settled. How did our Alcor stuff go? Oh, did I actually put in a buy order for that much? Well, I meant to put it for 27, not 1700. Doesn't matter because nobody actually gave me any of the wax that I wanted. Whew. The wax might go down from here. I don't know. It all depends on whether or not we get some more of those inventions. If we look at the, was it the Our Planet recipe thingies? Let's go to, this is now my preferred way to, whoops, wrong link. My preferred way to now see how many things are left. We have 288 scissors left. I think this is going to continue to create buying pressure on Aether. And then if we get limestone or something sold, like, yeah, I think this is still a great price for Aether right now, everyone. Yeah, I just bought like 200 Aether. Give me more. Give me more Aether, 688. Oh, there we go. I'm still on the top of the buy list. Everyone's too preoccupied right now. Premier pack sold out. 5,000 minted. I think something else that might drive people into wanting more is that there's just not, you're not given a lot of things. You're given a lore tablet, a flash drive, a selenium chest, and I don't even know what's in these selenium chests, guys. I don't know anything about Green Rabbit. I don't know anything. Alright, so the chests. You get like a rarity of the chest. I don't know what that means. Alright, guys, you know, let's, while we're waiting for the next drop, let's just go look at the white paper, right? Let's go take a look at the white paper. Oh, you guys are talking to me and I've been ignoring you. Sorry. Yellow Knight, will you open packs? Yeah, I'm going to open packs tomorrow. I'm going to do another stream. We're going to play the Gala Games Spider Tank alpha test. And then during that same stream, I'm going to open a 3D crate. I'm going to open a starter pack or two. I'm also going to open a premier pack. And the rest I'm probably going to look and see if I can flip on the market. No shame. I got no shame about that. So Betelgeuse, Anon, Taco Pack Cell is similarly unflappability. It goes on for a few days though, and Koala is even smaller. Taco Pack. Koalas. What? Know what that is. Luke Panky, that's some nice passive income, no doubt about that. Yeah, Luke, it's not too shabby. I mean, I overpaid for a lot of our planet stuff. We were talking about my Our Planet earnings, like those were I overpaid for a lot of that, but I know crypto is volatile. I believe in blockchain gaming in the long term. I really like Our Planet. I maybe I'm an idiot for liking Our Planet, but like I really enjoy the process of it. I love I just really do. Like I love the market process of Our Planet, Wax. Like I find this stuff a lot of fun, and it's part of the reason I got involved in and created my own blockchain gaming company was because stock market is almost boring to me in comparison. I just have to listen to like all this other crap that everybody's talking about the economy. And so much of it is made up. It's like, oh well, the pandemic's over. Now people want to buy houses. Now people want to buy wood and build homes. Okay, well, realistically, maybe the market price is 1.5, but you know what? Let's just do 3 or 4 times more than the going rate because we're hyping it up. We're making everybody scared and to buy more. And you see a lot of that in Wax too with these projects, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And there's big news coming. If you guys don't know, Our Planet dropped some really big news. They have a roadmap now. And Shellium is magic internet money. Oh, the Chesshold tokens. Interesting. But yeah, if you guys don't know, Our Planet had major news recently. Our Planet, let's go, Our Planet Medium. Let's just review this. Our Planet Medium. So besides all those elements that got sent, and besides that they are now giving us hints for things to be invented, they gave us a hint for crude oil, and that unleashed plastic, which unleashed just like, I don't know, like billions of ether being burned to build new things. It may be another week or more until we get the next hint. But limestone is probably the next big thing that's going to unleash a huge new chain of things. And I think we still have, I think, 60% or more of the new elements to be created. But on top of that, with Our Planet roadmap, this sent the price of 8 ether from up about almost 70% over the last couple of days. But on July 14th, they're going to do back-end UX optimization. July 19th, they're going to have a presentation for the robots, and they're going to talk about the types, the tasks of the robots. And then on July 21st, there's going to be a user upgrade for interface for basically, I think, getting prepared for the upgrading of lands. So then on July 28th, we're going to get the land upgrades, and that's probably going to consume 8 ether to upgrade lands. I have some concerns about that, like, only landowners will basically be the whales are the ones now buying 8 ether, but the whales have the most 8 ether to, so they're kind of already set up to be a good benefit there. So I'm hoping that, they don't, that basically this doesn't become a game where only the whales can compete. But we'll have to see, guys. I got no guarantees about Our Planet, but I really do enjoy the process so far. I actually don't own any Our Planet lands. I don't plan to upgrade any lands. My plan is to basically just hoard as much 8 ether staking power as I can. And then I'm just gonna basically be that. Like that's gonna be my specialty is like, getting 8 ether generation at a good rate, at a good price, and just use that as my specialty. I'm gonna play with the robot, sure. I've already bought a whole bunch of minerals already at, hopefully it's going to be a lower price than what it will be in the future. But you never know. Like if they allow you to upgrade lands, maybe minerals will actually be even cheaper than they are right now. I couldn't tell you. But I think the robot fighting sounds cool. It's probably going to drive more use case for 8 ether. If I can use 8 ether to upgrade my robots, I'll probably do that. But the lands, I'm going to stay away from lands from now because I think they're probably kind of expensive. And then in Q3, we actually have the robots coming. So if we go Atomic Hub right now, let's go check out like the price of lands. They're probably way up from the last time I looked. They were almost 500 USD from almost the bottom, I think. So I'm pretty sure I was looking at the bottom back last time I saw. Go to lands 2, and we go to like common lands. It's not all that bad. But I will tell you, right now, 4,900 for Caponium. I saw Weaponite going for almost that same amount. I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't look like there's still some lands much cheaper than they were at the peak. Like, we just go into what they were per wax. So I'm pretty sure this is listed per wax. So here at the peak, they were at 971, 7,500 wax. Now they're kind of selling at like, these Caponiums are selling at like 4,200. Yeah, I'm not feeling the land game, but don't take my opinion as word. Who knows? These lands could be worth 10 times what they are a couple of months from now. I don't know. But what I'm deciding to do is just stick to my strategy, because I'm heaviest right now in the inside of Nova Rally. But even that, I might start to strategize around it. Like, eventually I might start to sell my sketch cards and things like that, and I might focus on just getting specifically the manuals, because really my whole strategy is about getting manuals. I have a classic car, I have a couple of rare cars, I have a ton of common drivers, like a ridiculous amount of common drivers, and my whole plan is to go into that death rally, throw my common drivers into death rally, let them get destroyed, and earn the driving manuals to upgrade sketch cards, and either upgrade mine or resell them on the secondary market. That's kind of my plan for Nova Rally. Because of the business, because I have to keep building the business, and we'll have to kind of see where I'm going to be at with this stuff. But I do want to keep following Wax, but I really got to start to focus on the business more, and just everything that the business might start to draw my attention and my focus more into the business than it has been on Wax lately. I'm still going to do at least one of these weekly streams because I enjoy talking about this, divulging my information to you guys about what's happening with the market. We're going to have a special treat this week because we'll have 2 streams, today and tomorrow. Next week's stream will be for the Spider Tank Gala Games. But yeah, so Wax, a Flame says just bought Premiere at 755. That's 755. That's close to what I bought the last one for. So Shellium is the crypto token they use. Okay, so when you open the chest, it's going to have some Shellium in it. That's an interesting way of doing it. Is that like the only way that you can get Shellium is through these chests? That's different. So Beetlegeisenon says, I will make a Kate liquidity pool with Shellium. Oh. Beetlegeist also says Spider Tanks is going to be awesome. I don't know much about it yet. To be honest, my first heard about it as kind of like Spider Tanks. Like, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm a game developer, so I can have my own idea of what I like. That's why we're making our own 5 versus 5 arena here at Blockchain Kingdoms for our job token that you can use. But I'm open. If it's awesome, I'm open to having fun with it, and I'm really excited for Gala Games. Like, they keep making a bunch of new games, and I mean, just obviously from what they're doing, they're getting very, very serious about what they're doing. All these games in development now, they have a lot of developers. They just got the accelerator now with Binance Smart Chain. Like, pretty big deals going on for Gala Games. Like, if we look at the Gala Games price again, bet you anything it's up. Yep, up another 4% from last time I saw. Up 40% today. Boom. Gala Games. Boom. Yep. So let's see. I mean, of course, I couldn't have done it before I sold some of my Gala to like buy some of these items, but okay, whatever. Like, I did sell some Gala the other day as I was like, let's just diversify out of a little bit of Gala, go a little bit into Rabbit, because like if I'm able to sell a starter pack for 2x, who would have known that Gala Games? I never would have imagined Gala Games. Gala would have went up by 50%, 40%, 50% between the time that I was trying to buy these packs and flip them. It's like, but that's, you never know what's going on in our chat here. Let's have 2 starters, 2 premier, 1 chest. There will ever be 10k starters, 5k premier crates. So that's right. I was thinking, do I want to buy another chest? I haven't bought another chest yet, have I? Looks like there's plenty of chests, though. I want to open a chest. Do I want to buy and flip a chest? Oh, you know what? I'm probably not going to get another starter pack because this is going to roll over into the green list. What was I thinking? I only have about 3 more minutes or so to decide whether or not to buy another 3D character crate. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. They're just like the rate that they're selling at. I'd probably be smarter to just buy a bunch of premier packs at whatever the going rate is right now, and then sell those premier packs at profits. And then if I wanted a starter pack, then I'd go back in and I'm sorry, a 3D crate. Then I'd go back in and buy a 3D crate. 2299 is what they're at right now. Premier packs 700. This is going to be the floor though, guys, because after this it's going to open up a lot. So like I was saying, I'm not going to buy another crate. I will buy another premier pack. This is probably sold already. Oh no, it's not. I'm surprised I got that at 700. Ooh. Oh wow, look at this. This is better. All right, last one. That's the last one. That's the last one I got. No more, no more, no more. Whatever happened on Alcor? Did I ever get that order? Oh, I totally got that whole order filled. Look at that. Now, my experience right when these drops are over is when this price starts to go up. Whew. Wow. People are selling a ether. Look at that. Here I was thinking I was getting at a good deal. We'll see. We will see. But how much A ether do I got now? Let's refresh this. I got way more A ether. Way, way more. Now at wait for this to load. 478. $478 a month in A ether. Could this go lower? Sure it could, but we got some big things coming for A ether here. What's going on with the Green Rabbit drops? It says the Green Rabbit website is live. Play the game. Wait, can we already go in and start playing this? I thought it wasn't supposed to come later. It's like a bait and switch here, guys. It'll be like, oh, play the game. Not yet. Later. Later. What was this video they got? He looks at the, I guess that's the Shelinium. You know, got this like Raver Green Rabbit here with his exo armor, anima armor. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you see, I click play the game, and what does it say? It says about Green Rabbit. It was a bait and switch. Did I call it or did I call it? I knew because the game isn't going to launch until another couple of months. Staking, I think, is at least like a month and a half out. It's so hilarious. Play the game. Yes, enter the rabbit hole. Play the game. Click the button to play the game. Oh, it's such a bait and switch, guys. There's no game here to play. Oh, you know, I said we are going to look at the white paper, didn't I? We didn't actually do that. But let's go to look at the chat real quick. So land value will rise because minerals are needed for robots. Mineral demand will skyrocket. You're probably right. again, I'm not going to get into it because I feel like, because in order to get more minerals, you have to upgrade the lands, and then that basically means that I'm going to be investing more in my A ether to get minerals, but I would rather, but then that means I have to follow the mineral prices and A ether prices. I'd rather just follow A ether prices and then uh, and focus on being an A ether generator and have that be my specialty. It's like you could choose to have a lumber yard, and then also like a lumber processing, or you could just focus on making the best lumber yard. So I just want to focus on A ether. They jump and shoot silk and look cool. Talking about the spider tanks. One tank bites another tank like a spider. Fighting drone can do hand-to-hand combat, but as a spider tank, it's going to be major. The last time I saw it, all I did was just see like a tank shooting at the air. So yeah, maybe there's way more to that than I knew so far. But I said we were going to look at the Green Rabbit white paper because obviously I'm talking about it, but I don't know. So read more. So what happened? Okay, green paper. There it is. Oh crap! I forgot. I was going to try to get that last drop on the. I got like 2 minutes to get the pre-sale 3. Copy that link. Paste the link. Go. We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So there's only about 12. There's only 1,200 starter packs left, and then there's 2,552 3E crates. So let's go ahead and bring this up and can't see it there. Really quickly now, so you guys can watch the drop. I mean, it's not going to happen in real time. Alright, so this is going to be the mad rush to get the last 1,200 starter packs. Probably a lot of angry people out there who are like, what? Why couldn't I buy one? What is a whitelist? I know the feeling because I've been there. Alright, 40 seconds. My chance to get 1,200, one of the 1,200 starter packs left at 77 wax. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. I'm not going to count all the way down for all of these. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's buy. Give me my starter pack. Last starter pack at 77 wax. Can we make it? Nope, transaction failed. Woo, gone. Nope, it's out of there. So I did not get one of those. But that's all right. I mean, we were lucky to probably even be in some of these cells. But now is the time where people are going to start looking at, well, this is when the FOMO is really going to start to hit. FOMO is really going to start to hit right here. And we're back up to 240 wax on these starter packs. What did I buy mine at? I bought mine at like 2.5 times 77. Bought mine at like 192-ish, I think. That's where I bought most of my starter packs. No, it must be more than that. Oh, it's probably pretty close to this. All right, well, we'll come back to that. For now, let's take a look at the green paper. What's the green paper say? So I don't know if I'll read this whole thing. I'll kind of start to skim over a lot of this. Our mission, Green Rabbit, is committed and will remain so, providing the NFT community with an exciting and rewarding gaming experience built with integrity and ethics at its core and delivered with the industry's collectors in mind. So marketing ownership after successfully launching the Green Rabbit Discord server. So 6,200 people on Discord. Green Rabbit Adventures has launched a number of marketing campaigns. They have worked really hard on the marketing campaign for this. They did push really hard. There were a lot of videos. I saw a lot of ads over the last 2 months. So that's really important. If you're someone who's buying these and like a secondary market's important to you, and if you see gaming NFTs as an investment, then the fact that they're out there and they're working hard to hustle the product is very good. I have to say that something I've been thinking a lot about lately is being not only promoting our Metasource cards at shop.blockchainkingdoms.com and promoting our games and the job token that we're developing, but also just like wax in general. Like, how do we get people to wax? Like, I want to see Super Bowl commercials for the wax platform. Like, that's what's really going to bring in the new market. So marketing is really presently on my mind these days. And it can sometimes be hard to market blockchain items and blockchain gaming NFTs. We basically got rejected by Facebook because they didn't want us, because they said we needed a cryptocurrency license in order to use their Facebook ads, and we thought that was kind of ridiculous. But it's the gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are such a pain in the butt these days with crypto, but it's changing. It's new. Anyway, so going on the roadmap, this is really important. So July 27th, USB staking begins. July 13th, Green Rabbit pack drop. Oh, okay, so we did the drop. Okay, it's going from right to left. All right. So July 27th, staking begins. August 10th, Anima Armor blueprint crafting begins. So almost a month from now, you'll be able to craft blueprints for the Anima Armor. And then 14 days later, on August 24th, Anima Armor crafting begins. So I guess you use the blueprint to create the Anima Armor. And then September 7th, Ultra Anima Armor upgrades begin. Don't know what that means. Then September 14th, Ultra Anima races begin. So I guess there are armor upgrades and then races. And I guess somehow the armor is like something you fly around in or something. Green Rabbit will be working towards a 2-week release cycle whereby additional milestone functionality will be released as seen above. Okay, so every 2 weeks you can expect something new. We're not there yet. We're at like it's going to be 4 weeks until the next. Oh, no. Oh, well, I guess, okay, so 2 weeks from now, USB. Okay, yeah, okay, so it is 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks they want to have something new coming. That's pretty cool. It's a good idea. It's a really good idea. I got to think about that one. Maybe something to do for hours, just to have some kind of event every 2 weeks or something. So each milestone, keep effort, maximum transparency of the community. USB staking, July 27th, 21, 2 weeks post crate and pack release. Green Rabbit will be launching the Green Tooth flash drive staking functionality, so you'll be able to use the flash drive to stake. Ability to commence mining of our proprietary Selenium token. So they give you a chest. Well, I guess we'll figure out later what's going on in the chest. All official Green Rabbit So all official Green Rabbit NFTs from the crate and pack release will require the flash drives to stake. Oh, I didn't know that. So you can have Green Rabbit NFTs, but in order to stake them, you basically need a flash drive. So the flash drive is kind of like having access to a bank account or something. That's super interesting. Or at least for earning, it's kind of like having a license to mine. So Anima Armor blueprint crafting, as Green Rabbit continues with this 2-week release cycle, the next release will include the Anima Armor blueprint crafting. The blueprint crafting comes from the foundation for your ability to craft armor. In the future release of the Green Rabbit functionality, blueprints are crafted through one of 2 combinations of components. The first includes 1 action NFT, 1 diorama NFT, and 1 coin NFT, 1 lore tablet NFT, and finally Selenium. The second combination is one 3D character, NFT, and Selenium. Okay, I think let's kind of see what's happening here. So in order to create an anima armor, you need a blueprint. In order to make a blueprint, you need a 3D character, NFT, and Selenium. But does that mean that you can't get a blueprint unless one is a 3D character, NFT, and Selenium? So I guess either a 3D character or Selenium will let you make the anima armor. I feel like what I'm thinking I'm reading is that you need a 3D character to make a blueprint, but I don't think that's true. It sounds like you can also use either 3D character or Selenium. But I'm just kind of confused. Does that mean if you have a 3D character, you get to craft blueprints for free, like on a clue cooldown or something? But if you have Selenium, you can pay more to build a 3D character. I mean, that system actually does make sense to me. Maybe somebody else in this chat knows better than I do, and they can let me know in the YouTube chat. So I'm not really looking at the Discord chat right now. So anima armor crafting, once an individual has successfully crafted their anima armor blueprint, this will be pivotable towards crafting the actual anima armor itself. In order to craft the armor, the appropriate materials will need to be purchased with Selenium from the materials depot. Those purchased materials combined with the blueprint and additional Selenium will then be leveraged in the crafting attempt. As the game progresses and evolves, new materials will be introduced in order to craft or upgrade different armor. And I'm guessing, like, you know, you'll need these armors to play. So the idea is that if you're here early, you're creating these armors and NFTs, and then if you can either use them yourself to do the racing or whatever that is, or you can sell them in secondary market to people who might not be able to afford to, or might not have the ability to craft these things. I think maybe that's how it works, maybe. So anima armor upgrades. In order to proceed with crafting specific upgrades to your anima armor, the player will need to stake Selenium in the anima pools, which in turn has some potential benefits, including a Selenium drip, anima tokens, and partner NFTs. In order to proceed with crafting specific upgrades, so staking results in being able to upgrade. Tokens are NFTs that relate back to one of the 4 core totems: snake, turtle, feline, rabbit. Combining an anima token, additional materials from the materials depot will result in possible upgrade to your armor. Possible upgrade. Bringing additional performance attributes can be leveraged in ultra animal races. So that's interesting. So staking results in upgrading. Does that mean that you can unstake and you're only... It's probably half and half. Like you have to pay a certain amount of tokens or something to upgrade, and then you can also stake in order to upgrade. Probably a combination of those things. Ultra Anima Races. The final piece of our currently released roadmap is the famed Ultra Anima Races. These will be distance obstacle courses, races where players will compete, leveraging both their armor and any potential armor upgrades they have applied. Winners of the races will receive prizes, which could include Selenium NFTs, Machilla NFTs. I don't know what kind of game this is going to be, though. Is it going to be like a 3D game? Does anybody know? Or is it going to be kind of like Nova Rally, where it's just smart contract based? You push a button and then you get a result after a certain while later, and then you get a reward. It'd be really cool if this is an actual game because we need more of that. But does anybody in the chat know? Because I don't know myself. All right, so whitelisting. Let's not. We already just did all that. I wonder if you own this, if this allows you to get in the whitelist. Oh, you have to be verified active and have the early adopter horde sticker. Oh, could you buy the horde sticker? I was too late now. I mean, we made it out all right, I think, but it's interesting. So here's all this stuff, this Selenium chit. So apparently these art pieces are also going to be used to craft things with. So they're not just art, I think. They can also be used to craft. 3D figures. Each of the following 6 figures will be stakeable and be used during the armor blueprint crafting phase. I almost feel like maybe, like, let's go look at those 3D characters. Like, I really shouldn't buy one of these 3D characters. I really shouldn't. But, I mean, they might be worth something. Like, they almost sound like they're part of this blueprint factory thing for Green Rabbit. Like, I think having a 3D character is kind of like having a blueprint factory. And is that, how much is that worth? I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Pre-sell 3 drop. We're still not sold out of these 3D character crates. If I wanted to buy some, I'd have to sell some wax. I'm sorry, sell some ether. I think I'm just going to stick with my one. I mean, they're pretty expensive for you know what I know about them right now. But it sounds interesting to me. I didn't know that the 3D figures are basically kind of like a blueprint factory. It's interesting. And hopefully I have that right, if I'm reading this correctly. So T420 art, there are 3 different subtypes. Coins, dioramas, action figures. I think that was also part of the crafting thing. Lore tablets. Lore tablets will have an individual lore tablet NFT of both the selenium crystal as well as the 4 animal totems. Lore tablets will have an additional lore tablet NFT. So you have like what, lore tablet FT and a lore tablet NFT of selenium and crystal, as well as 4 animal turns. I don't even know what a lore tablet is. What is a lore tablet? I thought this was supposed to tell me. Green tooth flash drive. Flash drives will come in 5 different forms, 1 for each of the animal totems and the selenium crystal. The flash drives will have a unique utility in that they will be required to stake any of the official Green Rabbit NFTs that are dropped in the pack release. Capacity. So, with our planet, like, you need to have, you basically can just stake no matter what, like if you have something. But they're making it so you need one of these USB flash drives, which makes this drop actually more important. And I mean, I almost see why it also makes the starter packs valuable, come to think of it, because it's the cheapest way to get a flash drive right now. So that makes sense. I mean, if you own one of these USB flash drives, you're basically holding a key to mining these NFTs. Instead of, you just can't have an NFT and stake it. You need a flash drive. Very interesting. So Selenium Chest will be an NFT that can be redeemed to access a predetermined amount of Selenium Crystal via the Green Rabbit game website. The amount of Selenium received will be dictated by the rarity as below. And these numbers obviously don't mean too much to us right now, but 420, like, how much more is an uncommon versus, whoops, so 50, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 200, no, 420,000 divided by 50,000. There we go. That's the math. All right. So 8. Whoa. That's ridiculous. So an uncommon chest has 8.4 times more selenium than a common chest. If you get a common chest, you got boned. But let's do, was it almost, I don't know, I can't do that math in my head. Let's just do this. 220,000. It's like 5. Yeah, it's 5 or it's 6. So it's basically 6 times more. If you have an epic, that's about 6 times more than the uncommon. This one is also, so this is 5 times more between an epic and a legendary. And so this is, and the mythic is about 4 times more legendary. Wow. This is kind of reverse of our planet, where the mythics are exponentially better. It's kind of like the reverse here. The uncommon is the best value, kind of, it looks like, in terms of rarities. Of course, you get a mythic, that is the best value, but the disparity, but the difference between a common and uncommon is massive here. 8.4 times. That is that's different. I don't know if I would do it that way. I mean, it's such a massive difference. Like, if you get a common, you're boned, and commons are common. I don't know what the numbers are. Oh, here they are. So 65% chance of a common figure. So when I open my 3D pack tomorrow, if I get a common, and if basically this is the way the math works for everything, if the commons are typically 8.4 times worse than uncommons, ugh. It seems like it incentivizes you to buy more. Like, if I were to buy a second 3D pack, and if I got like an uncommon 3D figure and it's 8.4 times worse than an uncommon, I'd be like, I'm just going to go buy another. The other thing is, I'm just be like, screw this game. I'm not going to be involved anymore because it keeps giving me crap versus the good stuff. I keep having to buy more to get the good stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's how everything's going to be. I'm just basing this purely on the chest. But you got to look out for things like this, because they tend to kind of represent the project overall, the thinking that goes behind it. We've seen it with our planet. Sometimes they have silly ways of doing things with our planet, and it's pretty consistent. When just the other day, when people started to craft scissors, but it ended up to actually be drums, and everyone, like, I crafted my scissor, and I was like, oh, I crafted a drum. I thought I crafted a scissor, but I have a picture of a drum. I went to Discord, I was like, I crafted a drum, I thought it was scissors. Like, it is scissors, but it has the drum image. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not confusing, but luckily this stuff is all on an FT metadata backend, so they were able to just change it and fix it. But yeah, so lore tablets, even worse chance with the common, 69% chance of getting a common. I mean, of course, this does increase the value of having an uncommon, epic, legendary, mythic, but if you don't get those, it really sucks to be the person who just has a bunch of commons. Flash drives. It's interesting. The flash drives also have rarities. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Makes sense. Not almost 8.7% chance for an epic flash drive. Green tooth drives and USB staking. Oh, so this tells you actually. Wait. Long NFTs will be stakeable without any green tooth, and every Green Rabbit NFT released in the drop will require green tooth. The flash drives have a predetermined capacity based on their rarity, and the NFTs require a predetermined amount of space. Both are described. Wait, and the NFTs require a predetermined amount of space. What? Wow, this is different. So the flash drives are going to determine capacity and size. What's the difference between capacity and size? Every Green Rabbit official entry released in the drop will require Green Rabbit truth. The flash drives have a predetermined capacity based on the rarity, and the NFTs require a predetermined amount of space. Both are described in the table below. NFTs require a predetermined amount of space. What does that mean, predetermined amount of space? I think what it means is that, like, you can only have so many items staked under a certain flash drive. I guess that means if someone goes and buys a bunch of these Green Rabbit NFTs, they're like, ugh, now I have to go buy like a bunch of these flash drives in order to stake my things. I think that's what it means. But if we do like 4 divided by 32, or sorry, 32 divided by 4, that's 8. Is that the same as 4096 divided by 512 equals 8? Okay, so they're probably consistent. 512 divided by 64, I'm pretty sure that's also 8. Yeah. Okay, so the ratios between size and capacity is the same. But I think what this means is that you can only fit in so many things. But does that also mean that a common flash drive can't, say, fit like does that mean, say, a common diorama to stake would be like 4 size in bits, and a mythic would be 512? In order, I guess what I'm confused is, like, in order to stake a mythic, do you need a mythic flash drive? Because that would suck. Like, you're the guy who pulls a mythic 3D character, and then in order to stake it, you also need a mythic flash drive. I don't know if that's how it works. I should look at the chat, because maybe some of you guys know. I don't know. Chat seems dead. Chat. Is anybody out there? Anybody? Oh, no one seems to. Oh, what's going on with our planet? Hopefully there's no invention while I was sitting here all occupied. That would suck. Okay, good. It's just an announcement, not an invention. I got all these pre-crafts going on. Let's see. Maybe I'll ask in the Blockchain Kingdoms Discord if they know. Oh, why is it so slow? I don't know why it's not clicking. Hodl. People doing the hodl. What am I going to see? So, anyone know if to... Everybody watching the stream, anyone know if in order to stake a mythic, do you need a mythic or high rarity flash drive? Because that's what it seems like this white paper is saying to me. See, now I'm educating myself on this project, and now I know more than I intended to know, and now I feel like I might have to make a video later. I started down the rabbit hole, you know, no pun intended, of starting to learn how this works. Now that I'm starting to learn how it works, now I'm interested. I'm like, how do I be really efficient? How do I beat the majority in terms of value in the game? Now I need to like learn more so I can make another video and I can share it with you guys so you can know. So you just need enough space via flash drives, I believe. I don't know about that. He said, no idea, would assume it's amount of NFTs of flash drives can stake and not that common, like equal 4, rare equal 16. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so that table, okay, thanks, Healthy. That makes sense. That makes total sense. So like, let's say you have a mythic item, stakes capacity and size, or sorry, the size is 512. So if you had a mythic and you only had one mythic, you would at least need an epic flash drive to hold that one mythic. I mean, honestly, I don't like that. We'll have to see how that works out. But I'm just thinking of like the poor guy who can barely afford anything, and he goes and he buys the mythic. I mean, not the mythic. Maybe he gets a mythic, right? And then he gets a common flash drive. Well, now he's got a mythic NFT, but a common flash drive. But he's going to need at least an epic flash drive. So he's going to have to go on the secondary market, buy an epic flash drive just in order to stake that one thing. But he's going to need more too, because he's going to need at least like an epic or some other mix of flash drives in order to stake his things. What I don't like about that is that, you know, it does force people to buy more depending on their roles. Like if I were to open all my packs, I'm either going to have too much space or I'm going to have too much staking power. And it'll be up to me, I guess, to buy or sell what I have. And I guess, I mean, maybe it makes sense. You know, on the first thought, I'm kind of like, I don't like that. But then it does make you start to think about how you're going to distribute your items. Like, do you sell these things because you have excess um, flash drive room, or do you just not have enough flash drive room, so you're just going to sell some of your other items? Um, I mean, it kind of makes a balancing act of like buying and selling, and makes you start think about, you know, your capacity versus your staking power. So it kind of makes sense. I feel like I'm really gonna have to play it to be honest about how I feel about it. It's new. Don't always like new things, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's what the flash drives look like. So, yeah, so ST8 answered to. Just don't need a mythic, you just need enough space via flash drives, I believe. Yeah. Cool. So interesting. Now I'm going to have to make a video because I've started to educate myself on this, but it was very interesting. So each platinum player has a 20 flash drive slots so they can be... Oh, 20 flash drive spots. With the subsequent launches, we plan to release methods for extending the number of slots any one player may have. So they're trying to prevent whales. There's probably some kind of, you know, protection against multi-counting as well. Rather than traditional methods, custodial wallet, we will use green 2 flash drives custodial NFT, meaning the flash drive will be held in escrow, but the NFT staked to flash drive will remain in your wallet. Makes sense. You know, they're gonna take the flash drive and basically put it into take custody of it and put it into a staking contract. But your NFTs they'll leave out, because a lot of NFTs now are doing this for staking. Instead of like putting it and locking it in a contract where you can't use it like our planet does, instead you can go and use it for other things. So like maybe, you know, you can get it to get boosted in Green Rabbit. I mean, not Green Rabbit, Nova Rally. I know my things. I know my things. All right. Joe Biden, I am not. All right, the flash drive will be held in escrow in order to track any sales or transfers in NFTs. What does this mean to you? It means that all your NFTs will remain in your wallet. Yeah, that's what we just said. Cool. Oh, here's the staking values. Holy crap, I got staking values. So common. Look at this. So 1,198. That. Not thousands, just that. 0.72, use the decimals, divided by 149.84. And this should give us, oh, it already, it has right here. No, wait, all the characters. Okay, so this is 8. So it is. So it is like that. Commons are like about 8 times worse than uncommons on staking as well. So I'm going to guess this is about, let's do the mythic staking, 613,747 divided by the legendary staking, 76718. It's about 8 times as well. Huh. So the difference between common and uncommon in staking power is about 8 times. Same thing between the legendary and the mythic. What about epic ton commons? So 9,589.8 divided by 1. It's going to be less than 8, right? Or oh no, it might actually be 8 as well. 1,198 equals also 8. So last one here, it's probably going to be 8. So 76,718.39 divided by the epic, which is 9. 5, 8, 9. Hopefully I didn't leave any numbers. Yeah, so the differences between each rarity in terms of staking is 8. Uncommon's better, 8 times better than a common. Epic's 8 times better than uncommon. Legendary's 8 times better than an epic. Mythic's 8 times better than a legendary. That's kind of a weird way of doing it. Even with like our planet, it doesn't work that way. It goes from a uncommon, I think it's 6 times better than a common, and then a rare is then I think 2 times better than an uncommon. And I think it is basically everything's 2 times better up until mythic, and then the mythic is maybe a legendary as well. I think legendary is also more, but it kind of goes up exponentially. But the 8 times thing is weird, because then it seems like the lower tier you are with some of these that you got, like let's just say for instance you had a really bad string of luck and all you got was commons and uncommons, like that puts you in a really bad position versus like, you know, at anything above that. Even just person who is like, you know, in the next tier above you in terms of chances has way more staking than you. I don't know. Like I'm probably gonna keep like my premium, one premium pack, one staking pack, and my 3D pack. I'm probably gonna keep all those, and I'll probably keep close to 300 of what is like currently $300 worth of packs, or $320 worth of packs. But I think I'm gonna just resell the rest of these packs. I'm just not sure about this game, to be honest. Anima crafting. Oof. Do you guys want me to go through the anima crafting as well and go deep into that? Because I don't know. I don't know if you want me to do that, because we're going to go further deeper into this rabbit hole. No pun intended. Premium pack has the best chances for mythic, 1%. Oh, is it better than the bonus pack? Diamond Hands bought 4 crates. You animal. You bought 4 crates? Oh my gosh. You may need to buy some USB flash drives in order to stake everything that you have, Diamond Hands. You may want to get, I don't know how many other packs you got. 4 crates, you animal. Staking goes live in 2 weeks. I mean, the staking system sounds fun. I'll say that. With the whole the USB drive, you kind of figure out like how many things do you have versus how much you can hold, and you can only have 20 USB flash drives. I mean, I'm sure maybe it sounds kind of fun. Let's see. Let's go look at the market right now. What are the premier packs going for? Last time we checked, 666 was the floor, up to 720. And we're not even in the public sell yet. This is still a whitelisted sell for sort of another 30 minutes. So I'm probably going to let the stream run up until like maybe 10 minutes. Probably shaking the camera there. I'm going to let the stream run for another probably about 35 minutes. And we'll hang around and see what it looks like for the... I need some water. What do I do with my water? There it is. We're probably going to hang around for the public release just to see what happens to the prices. Again, I'm going to hold on to a lot of these for at least for 24 hours. But I'm interested to see what these prices are going to be just during the main sale. And like, you know, I guess everything's already gone, so it kind of doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter because everything's already sold out. So, but maybe there were people at their watches set for the sell, and now it's all sold out. So someone goes here and they're like, yeah, I'm going to get on Green Rabbit. They're going to be like, oh, that's all that's left. Look at that. There's still 1,500 of these left. This is still okay. So there's still 1,500 of these left under the whitelisting. All right. So I'm gonna stick to the plan, and we'll see. What is my? If we look at my Green Rabbit collection, well, we were up at like 600 something the last time we looked at, and now it says $1,000. I feel like I have to go back on the stream and see what it was, but I felt like we had just like 650 or 680 maybe wax worth of assets, and now it's calculating that these are worth close to 1,000. I wonder what the 3D crates are selling for right now. 281. But it's interesting, if those anima 3D, the 3D characters are basically like anima factories that allow you to create, the blueprints, then there's going to be almost 4,000 of them out there. How many players do we have for Green Rabbit? Maybe close to 4,000? And I'm sitting here and I'm talking about flipping and things, but I think, for this sell, they do, like, if you wanted to get into this drop, I think they wanted everybody to be able to get into this drop at a decent value if you wanted to. It's why there's so many packs. And I think it's okay, to be honest. I think the amount of packs they released, if they wanted it to be as fair as they could make it, and give everybody a shot to buy a pack at a decent value, and if they wanted to leave some room for people who do want to flip and make profits on resells, they're probably leaning more towards getting more packs out there for people than flipping, and I think that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Let the people play the games, let the people get their packs. But if we look at the system, it definitely is kind of designed to have you weigh in and make you want to buy more and to get the mythics and to stake your things. So, it seems kind of contradictory almost in some ways, but there's a lot of stuff to accomplish when it comes to these digital game assets. You want to have it all, right? You want to have game assets that go up in value. You want to have everybody be able to play. But you also want to be able to protect the value of those assets, and you want to see the audience grow, and you want to see more people come in and get to see the audience get bigger. So there's always a lot to accomplish with a bunch of these things. I'm on bundles, aren't I? I think there's something wrong with my Atomic Hub right now. Let's see. What's going on there? Packs. Starter pack. Price lowest. $272 for a starter pack, which is almost 3 times, I think. So 272 divided by 77. That's 3.5 times. So we're at 3.5x from the original sell price. That's right, $10. Durr. They were $10 each. Now they're $34.90. So you guys just says, from your stream you mentioned you could stake your Ether. Could you please provide more info? Not sure what you mean. What do you mean? When I meant, I think you might have meant that I thought that you could take your Ether and stake it for more Ether, but I that's not what I meant. I meant that you could you can have an NFT, stake it on our planet for Ether, is what I meant. But with Green Rabbit, you need a flash drive. You can't just have a Green Rabbit NFT. You have to have the flash drive. Hopefully that answers your question. And how much are the premium packs selling now versus the premier? I keep calling them premium, don't I? But they're actually premier packs. So it's a little over 2x right now. I have so many windows open. 389. So 735 divided by 389 equals 1.8. So, I mean, almost half the profit value right now of the starter packs. I think that's surprising, considering that premier packs are one place you can get legendaries and mythics. But I guess, is it the USB drives? What do you guys think? Do you think it's the USB drives people really want? Because I'm not even sure why people are valuing the starter packs over the premiums. Because the premium is the only place you can get the legendaries and mythics. And the starter packs are better value for getting the USB drives. So when people are valuing these, I feel like most people don't know that premier packs are the only place to get legendaries and mythics, because that's usually not the way it works. So I think in the long run, premier packs could be worth more than the starter packs, maybe. It's like the more you know, right? This is kind of the dangerous thing when it comes to making packs like these. When you add in a special feature, something different, like premier packs only have legendaries and mythics, and the starter packs don't. Like, most people don't realize that at first. Most people don't even read. Like this is kind of unclear too here. It says no mythics on art pieces. Oh wait, does that mean there's no mythics? Oh wait, so you can get a mythic on these, but just not the art pieces? Now I need to go to the Green Rabbit announcements. Flash drives. Yeah. So that's not clear. On the drop page, it almost looks like there are no mythics for it looks like there's no mythics for just the art pieces, but it's actually for everything, if this is accurate. Common, uncommon, legendary, mythic, dioramas. Wait a minute. Oh, that's funny. So you actually have a chance at legendaries with the art. So backwards. Yeah, but yeah, you have no chance at a legendary or mythic, basically anything, unless you have a premium pack or bonus pack. There are no legendaries or mythics in the starter packs for anything. Not lore tablets, not chests. I think the dioramas, actually. The dioramas are the only thing that will have legendaries, but no mythics. And it's not clear here. Like in here, it should say like parentheses, no mythics, no legendaries, parentheses, no mythics, no legendaries, parentheses, no mythics or legendaries. So if they'd done that on here, you probably would see a much higher price on the premier packs. That's what I think. But yeah, so I think market-wise, the starter packs are kind of heavily overvalued, like almost by 2 times versus a premier pack. If you're into the game and like you want to, you want to get legendaries and mythics, opening the premier pack's probably a better bet for those legendaries and mythics. Anyways, I've probably beat that horse dead over the head. You guys are like, I'm tired of hearing about it. Okay, so we got 14 minutes until public sale. Let's go look at the Anima Armor blueprint crafting. Let's see what's going on here. So as mentioned in the roadmap section, the blueprint is foundational for your ability to craft armor in a coming release of Green Rabbit functionality. Blueprints are crafted through one of 2 combinations of components. The first include one action image NFT. I'm interested if this uses them up, but we'll see. One diorama NFT, one coin NFT, one lore tablet, one selenium. The amount of selenium will be determined by the rarities, types of the NFTs included in the crafting. The rarer the NFTs, the higher the stake of selenium that will be required. This kind of sucks if you're starting out, you don't have a lot, you got really good rarities, but you don't have enough for some of the selenium. We'll have to see how it works. The second combination open option to create a blueprint will be one 3D figure NFT and selenium. Again, the amount of selenium required will be determined by the rarity of the NFT used in the craft. But does it consume them? Crafting to create the blueprint has potential outcomes and impacts. The impact is that the NFTs used in the crafting process will be locked for a 12-hour cooldown from the time of the attempt. Crafting to create the blueprint has potential outcomes. The impacts of the NFTs used in the crafting process will be locked for a 12-hour cooldown from the time of the attempt. They will not be available for a subsequent crafting attempt, nor will they be available for staking during that time. This is a crucial thing to consider when creating your strategy. However, you will have the option to pay selenium fee to have your NFTs released to immediately. Okay, so I was thinking that the 3D figure NFTs were like these blueprint factories. It's not exactly true. As long as you are using one action image NFT, one diorama NFT, one coin, and one lore tablet. So as long as you have like one lore tablet and the other things, those are also basically like Anima blueprint NFTs. Yeah, that definitely drops the value of what I was thinking for the 3D figure down, because apparently those will also get the cooldown. I was thinking maybe some of those would be consumed and the 3D figure wouldn't be consumed, but they all just are on cooldowns after you craft. So crafting can fail. Should it fail, all the selenium invested into the craft will be lost, and your NFTs will immediately be released back to you with no cooldown window. This gives you the ability to immediately attempt another craft. So you have a failure to just losing all that stuff you invested. Honestly, I don't like that, because I mean, it adds more excitement, sure, but it's a bummer when you fail. It's like, are you providing more value in the excitement or the failure? I mean, if you don't care about emotions, it doesn't matter either way. But if this is like your first craft and you don't have enough for another craft and you have to wait for the next craft, kind of sucks. Like, I don't want to create that kind of experience for people, but they can do what they want. All right, so Anima Armor crafting. Upon successfully crafting the Anima Armor blueprint, the next step is to craft the Anima Armor itself. This is a multi-step process, as there are 6 components of the armor. There are as follows: boots, gloves, arms, chest, pants, helmet. In order to craft the armor, the appropriate materials will need to be purchased from Selenium for the materials depot for each of the 6 components. Those purchased materials combine the blueprint and then be leveraged in the crafting attempt of each component. As you successfully complete each component of the armor, it will show as completed on the blueprint in use. Once you have successfully crafted all the components, you will have one final craft to complete, assembling armor itself. This is done by combining the blueprint with all the completed components and selenium. So if you, let's just say theoretically that you have to wait 24 hours for your items to refresh in order to make more blueprints, well then you might have to wait like a week in order to have a full anima armor suit crafted. I don't know if a full armor suit is required to do the races, but if you only have like one starter pack, it could take you maybe however time it takes for it to refresh 7 times. If it's a couple hours a day, I don't know. As the game progressively evolves, new materials will be introduced to craft, upgrade. What happened? New materials will be introduced in order to craft or upgrade different armor. Anima armor upgrade. In order to proceed with crafting, upgrade your armor, player need to stake selenium in anima pools and turn to potential benefits, including selenium anima tokens, partner NFTs. Anima tokens are NFTs that relate back to one of the 4 core totems of snake, turtle, feline, and rabbit. Combining an anima token additional materials from the materials depot and additional selenium will result in a possible upgrade to your armor, bringing additional performance attributes that can be leveraged in the Ultra Anima races. Was I even paying attention while I was reading that? I don't know. Probably not. Let's read this again. In order to proceed with crafting, so the player needs to. Tokens are NFTs relate back to one of the 4 core totems, snake, turtle, combining anima token digital materials from the Digital Depot. Digital selenium will result in a possible upgrade to your armor. I guess somehow the type of the totem impacts the combination or the outcome somehow. So Ultra Anima Racing, the final piece of our currently released roadmap is the famed Ultra Anima races. These will be distance obstacle course races where players complete. Didn't they already put this earlier? Leveraging both their armor and any potential armor upgrades they have applied. Winners of the races receive prizes, which could include Selenium NFTs, and Material NFTs. More details to follow in subsequent. Transparency. Distribution. Anima pool. But what are we looking at for? Is this selenium? GRH staking, third-party staking. Ugh, they're giving partners pieces of the pool. I hate that. Just maybe I would think that's probably what it means. I don't know. Prizes, 4.9%, 1%. LP, limited partners. Anima pool, 4%. I don't know what that means, Anima pool stake. Token counts. Interesting. So, majority goes into staking. I wish they would tell you what third-party staking is. What does that mean? Third party, but what does third party have anything to do with this game? Do you have plans to let them use your NFTs to create new games? The hell, what does that mean, third party staking? Are you just giving, because limited partners says one LP is supposed to be, I think, limited partners 1%, which would be, I guess, like, people who are part of, I would always think this is like developers and stuff. Is third party the developers? I don't understand. That third party staking seems like an awful lot to me. So we got 6 more minutes until the big public rush on Wax. Green Rabbit. Got another 1,400 of those 3D characters left. Yeah, 3D characters. The $250 crate kind of does seem like definitely the lowest of the values, in terms of especially like flipping possible game value. But we'll have to see. Let's see. Packs. Lowest starter packs. Okay, we're there. 254. Are we down from where we were at before? I think we are. So we're kind of hanging out in the 3.4-ish range, 3.5. Kind of the same here with the 1.5, 1.6 area here for the premium cards. What are people saying in Discord? Are you not entertained by the Green Rabbit drop? It's been a pretty exciting day. Oh, we haven't looked at Ether in a while. What is that at? Is it up? Is it down? It's up-ish. I'm hoping for some major chain crafts here. That's what I want to see. Unboxing. The worst part about like unboxing on stream is everyone's like, I got the #1 mint, and I'm like, I didn't even have a chance at the #1 mint because I waited 24 hours to do my unboxing. Well, that's okay. I think it provides better value, and it's fun to stream me doing the openings, even though I get like mint 5,043. It's all good. I know some people value low mints. I'm really not one of those people. I mean, if I had a #1, I'd probably, yeah, I'll sell that for a nice profit. But let's be honest, most of the time, it doesn't really impact anything. Unboxing in 1 hour. That'd be so cool. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys get in the Blockchain Kingdoms Discord. If you've not joined our Discord, the link is at the bottom of this video. We talk about wax gaming all the time, and I think we have the best. I really do think we have the best community around blockchain gaming on the internet because we're pretty open. I just think we care really, and everybody's really cool here. And I know a lot about blockchain gaming, and a lot of it's because we get to share each other's information. If I ever have a question, I don't know an answer to something, I ask people inside of our Discord, and if someone knows the answer, they're able to let me know. And it's helped me really get an edge in these blockchain games because, if I wasn't paying attention, I probably would not have even known about the verified green list for White Rabbit because I would have been working on our things for Blockchain Kingdoms and our gaming NFTs. I would have been working on that, and then and then I would have gotten there and I would have been like, oh, like I don't get my chance yet. When do I get my chance? I don't know. I have to go research it and then be like, it's too late for me. This has happened several times already. But we kind of come together and we let each other know about the drops, and it's a really great community. Everybody's really great here. Devi Metal, Nephilim Haas, Geyser Bun, I think he's still kind of new, but he seems like a pretty cool person. You always like when people start asking lots of questions about the games because it means that you're starting to, the wheels are starting to turn. You're starting to get into how cool this stuff is. ST8's been around, I think, for the last couple of months, maybe longer, actually. I think he's kind of been in and out. Amazingers are like our Planet Well in our Discord chat. He's also our Axes Well. He got involved in Axes way back in like last year, and he's very much enjoying the price increase on those. Another notification from Green Rabbit. Oh, we just turned over. It's now on the public sell. What's going to happen with this drop right here? Are these going to sell out? Character crates? Are they going to move? I don't think they're really moving. Let's see. Am I even looking at the right window? Let's go to the main sell link. Look at all these windows I have open. It's ridiculous. Oh, 3D character crates not even moving. 1363. Is this not reporting right? I mean, come on. We're in the main sale. Someone, one person has to buy one of these 3D character crates. I don't know, guys. One person bought one of these 3D character crates. Okay. Okay. It almost makes me wonder, should I sell my 3D character crate? And just go and buy like 3 more of these premiere packs? You know what? I said I was going to open a 3D character crate. So I'll do that. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. So let's go look at those prices. Let's see if the end of the whitelist sell had an impact on how these prices are going. Looks like these are down slightly. Ooh. Oh no, wait, it's up. Down? No, up, down. I thought I was looking at the wrong thing. These are down, definitely. They were at 92. Ooh, 89 now. Very interesting. What we also know is that as people start to open their packs, that's sometimes what really sends the price up. We saw that with Nova Rally. Like the more packs that got opened, the more they started to get bought. Whoa! Someone made an oopsie. Bought a pack of 500 wax, and they're going for 267. So, anybody want to see what Van has from our planet? Let's go take a look. Actually, I'm gonna go take a look. Like, here's his account, right? How many A's is that? Gotta love the blockchain. You can always go see what other people have. But for entertainment value, for pure entertainment value, let's see what he has for Green Rabbit. Rabbit hole. GGG. Did he not get involved, or is he using an alt wallet for Green Rabbit? I don't see Green Rabbit on his thing. I don't know, he either is not involved in this one, which would be really weird, or he's got like an alt account for it. Graffiti, GPK, Graphic Canes, Good News, no. I don't know. Wow, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting that he would be involved in this collection. That's disappointing. I am disappointed. What about olive? I was kind of hoping I could get maybe some olive tree. Like, what would be the impact of this Green Rabbit thing on, say, Nova Rally? Would it basically, sorry, basically getting cannibalized? That's the word. It's basically getting cannibalized. I mean, it really didn't seem to impact Nova Rally that much at all. Yeah, between a week ago and now. Well, I'm surprised it looks like one of these sold for 3,600 wax the other day. So no one's really buying these at like 4,000 wax, it looks like. Staking, I think, for Nova Rally comes, I think they said Sunday at the latest. Sunday at the latest. So let's take one last look at the Green Rabbit. Packs. So I'm getting all tired here. It's going to be time for me to bail out, get something to eat. So the prices are pretty much last time, same thing we looked at last. So we'll have to see what happens when the pack opening comes, and whether or not that jumps the prices up. But I'm gonna close down this stream. Go ahead, join the Discord to see what some people got. I will be back tomorrow for my pack opening of the Green Rabbit. We'll be opening the 3D Crate Premier Pack and Starter Pack, and maybe I'll open a couple more starter packs. You know, we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. And I'll also be covering the Spider Tank Gala Games stress test tomorrow. That'll be fun. And so we, you know, we're planning to release our Metasource cards, which allow you to earn tokens, and we have Crypto Castles, which allows you to earn these NFTs and build a kingdom out of our Metasource cards. And there's only one mint of each of our Metasource cards. They're available at shop.blockchainkingdoms.com. We were going to release them on Wax. My original date was today. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it because I didn't realize the Green Rabbit launch was going to be today. But there's just been more work and more tasks for me to do for that launch, and I thought there was going to be. So we're at the very least probably the very least probably 2.5 weeks out from that launch. We still don't have any dates. We're going to do $10,000 in giveaways for our Metasource cards. So if you want to stay up to date for that, link and subscribe to this channel. Join our Discord at the bottom of the video. And so yeah, we still need to work through a couple of things. We want to have a really successful launch on Wax. Like I want to sell out of our cards on Wax when we launch. So so there are some things we need to set up, like being able to allow you to buy in Wax, and that's kind of what's kind of becoming our biggest obstacle right now, is because there were things we didn't realize we needed to be whitelisted in order to use the easiest tools. And so we need to reach out from people on Wax and see why we're having trouble getting our thing whitelisted. They're not telling us. They just said that there's some kind of suspicious activity on it. So we're like, what do we need to do? Like, do we need to create like a new account? Did they not like that we were sending cards for no Wax to other people? Is that what flagged us? Like, we need to find out from them. And so we're about to take a pretty big approach into getting it whitelisted. And if that doesn't work, well, then we have other options. We'll find a developer who allow us to, allow you to buy the cards on Wax just by having something set up on a smart contract for us. So we have options, and we're going to hold the 5 versus 5 test for our game coming out for the Void Keepers and some long-term supporters of us in our chat, probably coming in the next 2 weeks. We have a 5 versus 5 we're developing with the job token, and so we have a lot of things going on, and there's probably a lot of information. I appreciate you joining me. And you want to grab your Metasource cards before they launch on Wax. Go to shop.blockchainkingdoms.com. If you buy your cards, you will be able to be into a special part of the giveaway. $10,000 will be given away into our Metasource cards. So I really appreciate you guys joining me. Hope to see you tomorrow when I open these packs and do the Gala Games Spider Tank alpha test. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Thank you.